Jamie and Amelia share about keeping the fire in love, and the secret to taking care of a small family. A very ordinary evening, but also very special. It was dark in Surrey. A light rain was falling outside, tapping on the eaves like a soft tap. In the warm kitchen, Amelia was stirring a pot of soup on the stove while Jamie set a cup of hot tea down on the table. The three girls were asleep. The whole house was quiet after a long day. Amelia relaxed her shoulders, sighed softly. Finally, we have some time for ourselves. Jamie laughed, pulled her chair closer. It's as rare as an eclipse, so we should cherish it. That moment, the two of them sitting across from each other, not on a red carpet, not in an interview, but just in soft yellow light, was the clearest image of keeping the fire. Not roses. Not expensive gifts. Just time spent together. Keeping the fire is not a secret. It just takes two people to make an effort. Jamie. In a conversation with people, Jamie was asked, "How do you two keep the romance going after all these years and 3 kids?" Jamie chuckled. "There's no magic secret. It's just this, you both don't let go." He said there were some very tiring times. A busy shooting schedule. A sick child. A chaotic house. Nights when you're both exhausted. But no matter what, there are 3 rules. Always talk, even about the little things. Jamie said, "Amelia and I talk about everything. Happy, sad, tired, worried, no secrets." Amelia interrupted with a small smile. "Even diaper changes are on the list of things to talk about. Always spend at least 10 minutes, just for each other." Amelia shares. "Some days we only say 10 minutes when the baby is asleep. But those 10 minutes are the string that holds us together. No phone. No TV. No work. Just the two of us looking into each other's eyes. Even if it's only 10 minutes, it's those 10 minutes that keep them from becoming strangers living in the same house. Always remember that the two of you are a team." Jamie says. "When the 3 girls are crying, when the house is messy, when everything is messed up, the first sentence should be, 'We're together,' not, 'Whose fault is it?'" Amelia nods. "Marriage isn't about who has it harder. It's about making each other work less hard." Is there still love? Of course there is. Amelia. Many people think that after many years of marriage and 3 children, love will fade. Amelia shook her head. It's not bland, it just changes shape. She remembered a winter evening. She was exhausted after a day of taking care of the 3 children. Jamie came home late from filming but was still quiet. Cleaning the kitchen. Warming dinner for her. Covering the children with blankets. Then coming back to hug her from behind. She said, "I'm sorry, I don't have the energy to talk today." Jamie just rested his chin on her shoulder. "It's okay, I'll tell you both today." And he said, "I love you. Love you most when you're most tired. Because that's when you need me most. Little things make big love." Amelia says there are things Jamie does that touch her more than any gift. He leaves a little note in the kitchen, "Remember to eat breakfast." He makes her tea every night. He brushes her daughter's hair so she can get 5 more minutes of sleep. He sings lullabies to her youngest in such a ronky voice that the whole family laughs. He always asks, "Are you okay today?" Even though he knows the answer might be no. Amelia says, "Love isn't about anniversaries. It's about the normal days where he still chooses me." Jamie, she's the one who keeps the family together, and I'm just trying to keep up. In the interview, Jamie says something that brought many fans to tears. If anyone is keeping this family together, it's Amelia. He says, She remembers her children's vaccination schedules. She knows exactly which children are afraid of the dark, which need to be held longer. She recognizes the smallest expression on Jamie's face when he's stressed. She always knows how to make the house the safest place. Jamie says, "I always know the way home." Because Amelia is the light. Caring for a small family, a job James and Amelia learn together every day. 3 children, an actor husband, an artist mother, and countless responsibilities. How do they balance? Amelia shares a surprisingly simple rule. Family first, everything second. Not all the time, but in important moments. When our children need us, we stop everything. Jamie once canceled a meeting because her daughter cried over a broken bowl. Amelia once refused to attend a movie premiere to stay home when Jamie was stressed about her filming schedule. It's not always perfect, and that's okay. Jamie says, "Some days the house is a war zone. Some days pizza is dinner. Some days we're impatient. But that's family." Amelia adds, "Perfection is not real. Love each other enough to get through the imperfect days, that's real. Setting boundaries with the world, to keep the peace at home." Jamie says, "I'm a public person, Amelia is too. But the kids are not. So we protect our family's privacy at all costs. Amelia doesn't use social media too much. Jamie doesn't share too much about her personal life. They choose less to have more. On love, and why they always come back to each other." When asked what keeps their love strong, Amelia answers softly but firmly, "Because we always choose each other, even on our worst days." Jamie adds, "When you love someone deeply enough, you don't just love their strengths. You love their weaknesses, their cracks, their flaws. Because you know, they do that for you, too." Amelia looks at Jamie, her eyes warm as candlelight. "He's where I come back to." Jamie holds his wife's hand. "And you're why I come back. Love isn't about grandeur, it's about everyday things. No fancy nights out. No grand declarations. No cinematic gestures. Jamie Amelia's love is cooking together, changing diapers half asleep, hugging on the sofa at the end of the day, whispering, 'Are you tired?' Remembering to leave each other a last piece of cake, asking each other, 'How was your day?' and holding hands through every season of life." Amelia says, "The greatest love is the love that is nurtured by the smallest things." Jamie smiles. "And family is our best role."